Mindset, The New Psychology of Success by Dweck explores how our mindset affects work, relationships, parenting, learning, and more. The differences between a fixed mindset and a growth mindset can mean failure or success, happiness or frustration, and guide our lives in ways we may not realize. We'll look at the two mindsets, how to change them, and how they surface in the workplace. The mindsets. The view you adopt profoundly affects how you lead your life, the author says. Believing your qualities are carved in stone, the fixed mindset creates an urgency to prove yourself over and over. Each situation can become an evaluation filled with self-questioning and doubt. Will I succeed or fail? Or will I look smart or dumb? The growth mindset believes that everyone can change and grow through application and experience, and that qualities can be cultivated. Having a growth mindset creates a passion for learning as well as a passion for stretching and sticking to it, even during difficult times. With a growth mindset, you can thrive under challenging circumstances, facing and using the challenges at hand to grow. But when stuck in the fixed mindset, whatever happens can become a direct measure of your competence and worth, and create feelings of failure and paralysis. Research shows that when people are taught the growth mindset with a focus on development, their ideas about challenge change too. Put people in a fixed mindset with a focus on permanent traits, and they quickly fear challenge and devalue effort. Inside the mindsets. Ability has two meanings, something that requires proof, and separately, a trait that can be developed through learning. The world is very different depending on the mindset you choose. In the fixed mindset world, success is about proving you're smart or talented. In the growth mindset, it's about stretching yourself to learn something new, developing yourself over time. In one world, effort is a bad thing, and failure means you're not smart or talented. In the other world, effort is what makes you smart or talented. When people with a fixed mindset go for success over growth, they may be trying to prove that they are special, maybe even superior. This is problematic when special begins to mean better than others. People who believe in fixed traits want to succeed quickly, and when they do, they may feel pride, even a sense of superiority, because success in this mindset means their fixed traits are better than others. Hiding behind the self-esteem of a fixed mindset person is the question: if you're somebody when you're successful, what are you when you're unsuccessful? In the fixed mindset, failure is more than an action. It is an identity. The idea of trying and still failing, of leaving yourself without excuses, is the biggest fear. Effort becomes terrifying for two reasons. 1. In the fixed mindset, great geniuses are not supposed to need it, so needing it casts a shadow on your ability. 2. Effort robs you of all excuses. Without effort, you can say, I could have been fill in the blank. But once you try, you can't say that anymore. The growth mindset, on the other hand, is about learning something over time, confronting a challenge, and making progress. Failure can be painful, but it doesn't define you. It's a problem to be faced, dealt with, and learned from. The growth mindset allows people to value what they're doing regardless of the outcome. In this mindset, you don't always need confidence. Even when you think you're not good at something, you can still plunge into it wholeheartedly and stick to it. Sometimes you jump into something because you're not good at it, for the challenge and desire. You don't have to think you're already great at something to want to do it and to enjoy doing it. Business, mindset, and leadership. Dweck says a company that cannot self-correct cannot thrive. She also says effective leaders have the growth mindset. They believe in human development. They don't constantly try to prove they're better than others, don't undermine efforts of others, or take credit for their contributions. Instead, they constantly try to improve. Fixed mindset leaders live in a world where some people are superior and some are inferior. They must repeatedly affirm they are superior, and the company becomes the platform for it. Rather than putting energy into developing their employees, they need to display superiority, and their companies suffer for it. True self-confidence, she says, is the courage to be open, to welcome change and new ideas, regardless of their source. Self-confidence is not reflected in a title, a suit, or a fancy car, but in your mindset, your own readiness to grow. Within organizations, growth mindset groups or teams are more likely to state honest opinions and express disagreements, and everyone is part of the learning process. In fixed mindset groups studied, open and productive discussion did not happen, and something like groupthink took place. Groupthink can happen if a group gets carried away by its superiority. A growth mindset group relieves people of the illusions of fixability, which supports full and open discussion and enhanced decision-making. A workforce of people who need constant reassurance and don't handle criticism well is not conducive to success. Success requires taking on challenges and showing persistence. Your team needs to practice admitting and correcting mistakes to succeed. You can do your part as a leader by creating a growth mindset environment in the workplace. Here are 4 strategies. Present skills as learnable. Convey that the organization values learning and perseverance, not just ready-made genius or talent. Give feedback in a way that promotes learning and future success. And position managers as resources for learning. Most managers and CEOs become bosses, not leaders. Similarly, organizations that believe in natural talent don't look for people with the potential to develop. Go the other way and create an organization that values the development of ability and watch leaders begin to grow. Changing mindsets. Mindsets guide how we interpret everything. The mindset you have at any given time creates an internal dialogue focused on judging incoming information. With a fixed mindset, researchers found people showed strong opinions on each and every piece of incoming information, where something good led to a positive label and something bad to a negative one. On the other side, people with a growth mindset faced with potential good or bad information asked, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can I improve?" Mindset change is not about picking up a few pointers here and there, but about seeing things in a new way. Take willpower. It is not something you have or don't have. Willpower needs maintenance, and change must be supported. Use strategy, planning, and think actively about maintenance. During a setback, use a growth mindset and ask, "What can I learn from this? What will I do next time?" When you drop the good, bad, strong, weak thinking that comes with a fixed mindset, you can use strategy for self-control. It also helps to shift from a judge and be judged framework to a learn and help learn framework found on page 245. Along with this, ask these questions. What are the opportunities for learning and growth today? For myself, for the people around me? When, where, and how will I embark on my plan? When you succeed, ask, what do I have to do to maintain and continue the growth? Our review of Mindset by Dweck focused on the mindsets and on workplace applications. The book is filled with research, stories, and case studies that back up a powerful idea, the growth mindset, and the potential impact implementing it can have on all aspects of your life. It is an idea big enough to change a life, and for that reason alone, pick up this book. Thank you for watching, and let us know what you think.